Hello there everyone, Toy Game Collector here bringing you another toy review. What am I looking at today? I'll be looking at something that's nostalgic to me because I had one of these when I was a kid. It's just a newer version of it. We have the LEGO Star Wars 20th Anniversary Set 75259 Snowspeeder 20th Anniversary Edition. Included we have a Rebel Trooper, Dak Walter, Luke Skywalker, and a 20th Anniversary minifigure of Lando Calrissian from 2003. Yep, this set retails for around $40 US, or I've seen it go as low as $30 on sale. Yeah, this is a pretty cool toy. Yeah, I love Legos. I love Lego Star Wars. It's one of the most nostalgic things to me. I didn't have a whole lot of Lego Star Wars sets as a kid. The Snowspeeder is definitely one I did have. I didn't have the original from like 99. I had one from near the mid-2000s. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I love it. So before we go over the toy itself, we're going to look at the box. Here's the back of the box. You see this is made by Disney. We have the swiveling radar laser turret, opening cockpit, working harpoon. And here's the set. There's all the 20th anniversary minifigures. We have Lando. We have Princess Leia, who comes with the Slave One. Luke Skywalker, who comes with Anakin's Pod Racer. Darth Vader, who comes with the AT-RT Walker. And Han Solo, who comes with the Imperial Dropship. Here we have a picture of the original set from 1999. Yep, set 7130. So you can see we've come a long way from this to this. And I will have a comparison. I don't have the original set, but here in the instruction manual it shows the differences. Let's go to the instruction manual. Yeah, LEGO Star Wars 20 years. Yep, you can pause and read that if you want, because I'm not going to go over that. So here we have the 2019 model. And here we have the 1999 model. This had 212 pieces, released as a generic Rebel Snowspeeder. It has been updated to match Luke Skywalker's Snowspeeder, which is gray markings. The features, it originally designed without the harpoon and tow cable, so it just had a gun, I think. I don't know. I'll have to look on the internet or something, but as you can see, it had Dak and Luke and the Rebel Trooper. They all had yellow faces, because all LEGO used to do was yellow faces. What else does it say? Yeah. And here we have the 2019 Snowspeeder. Has a larger cockpit, means easy access to pilots and rear storage compartment. Extra includes spring-loaded shooters, a stud blaster, and harpoon with cable, plus a stud-firing Rebel cannon. A more complex build with extra pieces, a cockpit canopy, and new printed decoration. So yep, that's how far we've gone with the Snowspeeder. Here's the other sets. And there's Luke Skywalker with the Pod Racer. There's the Imperial Dropship with Han Solo. The AT-RT with Darth Vader. And the Slave One with Princess Leia. And it also talks about Lando Calrissian, since he does come as a figure here. It's almost identical. There is one minor difference all these figures have compared to the originals. Here we have some pictures from the Empire Strikes Back of the Snowspeeder in action. Yeah. Piloting the Snowspeeder, Luke Skywalker leads Rogue Squadron in a near-suicidal attack against Imperial forces on the planet Hoth. After bringing down AT-AT Walker with his tow cable, he shot down and narrowly escapes with his life. Yeah, here we have some screenshots from Empire Strikes Back. There's Luke taking down it's Wedge taking down the first AT-AT Walker. And then it's just a regular instruction manual after that. Nothing new. Let's go over the toy. We're going to start with the Lando figure. The Lando figure looks pretty cool. He looks almost identical to the original Lando figure from 2003. The only difference, look back here, it says 20 years LEGO Star Wars on the back. All the 20th anniversary figures have these to differentiate them. A lot of people don't like that. I don't really care. as it is supposed to be a commemorative thing. Yeah, it's just a normal minifigure, nothing special. He comes with a blue laser blaster. Yeah, the original laser blaster, before they made them look like actual blasters instead of shooters. Here's his stand. Just simple. Before we go over the Snowspeeder, let's look at the radar laser cannon. That moves up and down, swivels, even as a stud shooter. Let me see if I can fire it. Yep, there goes the stud. Cool. And here's the Rebel Trooper. Yeah, I love this gun. Yeah, I always remember the Rebel Trooper with this gun, because that's what the original had. And he comes with goggles, removable hats, binoculars. He has a backpack. Yeah, nowadays you see this gun uses like a bazooka or something, but I always remember it as a laser blaster. I remember the Snowspeeder I had as a kid had two of these. So one of them was the harpoon gun. We'll get to the Snowspeeder in a moment. That's pretty much describes the Rebel Trooper. Nothing much to say about the radar laser cannon. Let's look at the Snowspeeder itself. Yeah, in total it took me around 2 hours to build this. Oh, I just took a piece off, but let me see if we can get that back on. Okay, these flaps do open up. Yeah, has a bunch of stickers all over the toy. Yeah, they both open up. Yeah, to slow the Snowspeeder down. Look at the bottom of it. There's the two spring-loaded blasters. Let's see if I can get them to work. They shoot pretty far, I'll tell you that now. You gotta be careful with these if you buy this, because these things will shoot pretty far. I've lost them a couple times. We have the tow cable. Let me see if I can get this out. Let me tell you, it is not easy getting that harpoon onto this string. It took me literally 30 minutes to do that. I remember as a kid I had trouble putting the cable on the string. I mean, the cable on the harpoon. How do I get this out? I don't really mess with this thing that much. Yeah, it does go a nice distance, you know, but it's mainly just for decoration. Reel it in. Make sure it's nice and tight there. Here we have another stud shooter gun. In the movie, this would shoot the harpoon. But since this isn't like a movie toy, it's gonna shoot a stud. And as a kid, I used to pretend this was like a back turret gun, because I always thought that was cooler than a harpoon gun. I'm not here to talk about that. It does fire a stud. You just push the wheel button. It does the same thing the radar cannon does. It's stud shooter. Let's look inside. Here we have Luke Skywalker and Dak Walter. Yeah, Luke comes with a lightsaber and a blaster, and Dak comes with one blaster. Let's take Luke out. Let's take both pilots out. Yeah, here we have, in the middle, we have a storage space for the two blasters. Put Luke's lightsaber there. And here you can see the controls for the harpoon gun. The front here, you can see the controls for the Snowspeeder. Both figures fit nicely in there. Let's take a look at Luke. Yeah, this is Luke in his X-Wing pilot suit. Yeah, it's a really nice figure. I really enjoy it. He also comes with two faces. One in the front, one in the back. And he is ready for action. Now let's look at Dak. He's the same as Luke. He has two faces. He has his side face. He has the same printing as Luke. On the back, we have him screaming, because if you remember in the movie, the AT-AT Walker shoots the Snowspeeder and he gets killed, unfortunately. Here's their helmets. Here's Dak's helmet. Just a simple Rebel helmet. Nothing special. There's two blue markings. Whoa, dropped it. Here it is. And here we have Luke's pilot helmet. Yeah, Red 5. It's a lot more detailed than the one I had as a kid, because the one I had as a kid only had the Rebel markings. It didn't have any of this other detail on it. So that's a big improvement in my book. So is this set worth getting? Well, a lot of people say no because there's so many Lego Snowspeeders out there. But if you can find this for a nice price, maybe $35, $30, or if you don't have a Lego Snowspeeder yet, I highly recommend it. It's a pretty cool toy. It's nostalgic to me, at least. I like it. With that, about concludes this review. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, dislike, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. I'll see you next time. Toy and Game Collector, signing off.